Hey guys, I know there's been a lot of confusion about the WLTOYS 144001 being able to accept a 3S battery with the ESC that has the tab. Like many of you, I've wanted to run the 3S and I've been a little afraid to. I went ahead and took the risk. Now, my results may not be your results, but I've heard so many people say, I'll put it in there and it fried, don't do it. And I've seen some other videos that said, yeah, go ahead, it's not an issue. But most people's concerns stem from this ESC in this later model. I guess this is maybe the third release or something of the ESC. And it says on the sticker, you know, that it's rated for 60 amps, so it should be able to run 3S. But I was just wondering myself, and there's a lot of people warning against it. I went ahead and put on a cheap $10 fan, and I'm just powering it with a spare LiPo that I have around. The way that you mount it is completely up to you. Now, I did run it for about 5 minutes on the 3S, and the ESC never once got hot. Now, the specific 3S battery that I'm using right here, this battery does not want to, of course, naturally fit in this thing. Now, what I did find is that you can get that battery in there with a little bit, just squeezing it just a little bit. Now, at this point, you really don't even have to strap it, because this bar is holding it in. And so one of these small little LiPos at an angle right there, and then you can get your shell down. My buggy's been out of commission for a little bit because of this shock. I broke, actually, if you hear my dog growl, the knuckle on my shock broke, and so I've replaced it temporarily with this shock. It'll get the job done for now. As you can see, I've got everything connected, and then you've got your fan. You want to turn on the ESC. All right, put it up with that radio. I should have turned the radio on, but all right, so got it powered up. I'm going to go ahead and put the shell on and get this thing outside. So it's not the prettiest solution, but you can see that the shell does go on. Just so I'm not hiding anything, you can see that that is the same battery. And again, I've got the other LiPo on top. Get down, girl. Get down, buddy. All right, let's go run it. All right, I'll be driving at the same time and holding the camera, so not ideal, but let's do it. Okay. All right. Oh, hit a tree. Not good. Hitting a tree at 3S, not good. I wish I had more of an area to run for you guys right now. This is just a quick test. I really need to get a GoPro, but this will have to do for now. All right. So as you can see, I'm running it on 3S for sure. This thing's got some speed. All right. right. All right, guys. So here we are. All right. So as you can see, 3S. When we take off the shell, here we are. And the phone, my fan even got disconnected, so that's not good. All right, so I'll have to work on a better connection for that, but overall, still ran on 3S, still did fine. Motor is just kind of like not even really warm to the touch. ESC, just basic, barely, like again, not even warm, about the same temperature as the motor. The battery, not hot at all. So ambient temperature outside here, however, is about 45 degrees right now. So it is a cooler day, and maybe that goes into the ability to run. Yeah.
She's gonna get your thing. Oh.
So that dog straight up ate my car. Yeah, he did a number on it. As you can see, the ESC. If you've ever wanted to look inside of the ESC, there it is. He bent the wishbone. Completely wrecked the shell. Look at that battery. Exploded the battery. Fortunately, it was one of the cheap ones. Broke the housing on the fan. The shell, of course, is demolished. Yeah, so I was pretty pissed, to say the least. But fortunately, everything still pretty much worked. You know, I had to resolder a lead to the motor. I had to rebend that wishbone back, and there it is. As you can see, I actually have everything kind of back in order. I've ordered a new shell, but for right now, that will kind of do it. It'll do the job, at least a little bit. But yeah, that dog did a number on it for sure. I'm still able to pin everything back up. I've since installed a new ugly shock, but hey, it works. Yeah, I've hot glued the cover to the ESC back and hot glued the fan on there. So still turns on, still works. Fortunately, the dog didn't puncture my my 3S battery. And as you can see, the wishbone is fairly straight. All right, 3S. And here I am back on 3S literally the next day, running again. So it might be ugly, but it's functional. Again, do all of these modifications at your own risk. You should not have a problem with anything, but some people have complained about theirs blowing up. So again, do it at your own risk. If you have any reservations about it, stick with 2S. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Better go get it.